So we have a small treat today. Like all good things, have small audiences. We will be doing a Yichud today. It's called Yichud Havavinu. We're not going to be doing everything, obviously, because it's a very long Yichud. Probably the second longest Yichud in Divrei Ari, after the Yichud Chotem Mepeh. First of all, what's Yichuddim? The word Yichud means to make one, right? So we make Hashem one, right? Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, right? But the Ari HaKadosh revealed, now this is from the Ari HaKadosh, it's not from the Ramah, anybody. This is Mamish, like everything you could pen to other Mekubal, but this is Mamish, the Ari, right? He started this avodah, that's for sure. This avodah is how to use Aleph Bet, Nikudos, Ta'amim, different Shemot of Hashem to show Hashem's oneness. Those are called Yichuddim. Rabbeinu Hari in Shar Ruach HaKodesh says, is a gate called Ruach HaKodesh, that the avodah of Yichuddim is higher than Limud Torah. It's a very big chiddush, because Talmud Torah connected Kulam. We also lefi Kabbalah that Limud Torah is in the world of Atzilut. All the mitzvot are in Biyah. Biriyah, Yitzir, Asiyah. No matter how big the mitzvah is, Lulav, Etrog, Shofar, it'll be Biyah Atzilus, but it won't be Atzilut. Atzilut. Talmud Torah is the Pnimius of Kol HaOlamot. It's Atzilut. Even a bracha is a high level, but it's not as high as Limud Torah. Says Rabbeinu Ha'ari that the avodah of Yichuddim is higher than even Limud Torah. It's higher than Limud Torah. Now, obviously,
Even by reaching Ak?
You're reaching Ak, but still you're reaching Ak the Biyah. You're not in the
Atzilut.
Yeah, you're not inside the Pnimiut Avodah, because food is Chitzonius. Yichudim are b'pnimiut olamot me'al Talmud Torah, above Talmud Torah. The biggest yichud there is, like I'm telling you, the Ari says this yichud will bring the Geula. To that extent, it's called Yichud HaYudin V'Alavin. I'm not gonna draw it on the board because it's the third shiur of the day after a whole day of giving shiurim in yeshiva, and after coming home and feeding and showering the kids. So I'm already in my last parts of my battery.
That's the whole Yichud, or it goes on further?
No, it goes on. So obviously you won't be able to see it from the camera. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it ends over here. 5. It's 5 pages. Okay. So the book that you're holding, it has it in a shorter version. You don't have the whole version.
It's like Ketzara, yeah.
Right. It says Yichud. It says B'Ketzara there, right?
Yeah.
So this Yichud in this book, which is Rechovot Hanar Slichot, why? Mekubalim do it every day before Slichot and Chodesh Elul. Now it doesn't mean what they're doing is actually making the Pe'ula. As we say, it's not what you eat or what you drink. It's who gave you. It's who did. It's what kavanah you did. It's the hachana behind it, right? But we do the exactly right. It's not cliche.
The Ratzon.
It's the ratzon. It's the keter. Keter is ratzon. This yichud is in keter. Rabbeinu Ari says if people will be matmid in Yichud Havavin, they will bring the Geula. Just by a Jew. Okay, we know that there is an avera if we have Hirurim right. So if it's an avera, if we have bad Hirurim, obviously it's a mitzvah if we have Hirurim Tovim. Now imagine if the Hirur that we have is le'ela. Right? You might think it's a joke. But everything that's good in life, you guys are businessmen. If you do it continuously, won't you see success? If you do it one time and you think I'm going to see success, obviously you're not going to see success. But if you do it continuously, you will see success. What's your success going to be? From this, you're only going to see spiritual success. From this, you're not going to get $1 million. If you think you're going to do this yichud and get $1 million, close the book. You're in the wrong business. this Yichud, you could find out who your Shorsh Neshama is. You could get more Chidushim B'Torah. For this Yichud, you could be Mitaher your Neshama. We're talking about spiritual stuff over here. It means when you're already reaching the level of Yichudim, you're not even in the game of Chomriyut. It's not even in your. You're not there. Correct? Therefore, I tell people, if you're just getting excited to do Yichudim, do yourself a favor, open up a Gemara. You might as well learn a daf. At least you'll feel the Chomriyus in the daf. You'll learn about things that you can actually feel. Yichudim is complete. You're working with Aleph Bet over here. That's what Yichudim are. You're working with Aleph Bet. Okay, if you're ready for it, so do it. Now, when you do Yichudim, here's the catch. You gotta do it only when you're tahor. You can't do it when you're tameh. It has to be after mikvah, and it has to be be'et ratzon. Et ratzon is acharei chatzot laila. Why is that a et ratzon? First of all, most of the world is asleep. At least in your vicinity, where you live. People are asleep. The air is cleaner. Number one. Number two, acharei chatzot laila, the Shekhinah already has an aliyah. The Shekhinah has an aliyah. And number three, acharei chatzot laila is the zman she'talmidei chachamim v'tzadikim lomdim b'Torah. Says Rabbeinu Ha'ari, but in Chodesh Elul, this Yichud is all the time. Wow. Why? You guys know that Moshe Rabbeinu went up for 40 days. When did it start? Chodesh? And he came down on Yom Kippur and he brought down the Luchot Shniyot. By the way, you know that Sfaradim say Slichot on Chodesh Elul. By the way, it's the makor of this minhag is actually from the Tzarfatim. Sefer HaManhig. He writes there, Nahagu lagid selichot 40 yom keneged 40 yom sheMoshe Rabbeinu ala went up to bring the Luchot Shniyot. So it's not just a Sephardi thing.
We have the Ramah saying.
Huh?
The Ramah says.
What does he say? He brings down the Slichot 40 days?
He brings down that we don't. We only say the week of Slichot.
Oh, wait, let's see his makor though. It could be he's bringing the German makor. Sefer HaManhig is Tzarfatim. Tzarfatim were very close to the Sfaradim, right? I'm not talking about the Mizrachim, I'm not talking about the Bavlim and so on and so on. I'm talking about Sfarad and Tzarfat, because remember, Tzarfat and Sfarad is right next to each other, right? So what's the point of Yehuda Yudin Vavavim? Yehuda Yudin Vavavim is, this is the point of it, is to reveal Penei Arichan Pin. And to shine down to Ze'er Anpin. So Arich, Abba Ve'ima Vezun, Arich is Keter, to shine down from Arich
Directly to Zah. And to make Zah Sod Arich. Because Zah is a small, the mashal is he has a small zakan. It's all the zakan. It's all in the beard. Zah is a small zakan. The longer zakan, the more he's medameh le koach elyon. It's a mashal. It's all a mashal. How does the yichud start? Before that, I gotta teach you. There are 3 parts to arich. There is the chivarte, which is the lav nunit shebarosh. There is the nimin, which is the se'ar. Then there is the dikna. The chivarte has to give the shefa to the nimin, which gives the shefa to the dikna, which gives the shefa to zah. It's a process. From the chivarte to the nimin. What's the chivarte?
Chivarte is a certain shefa that's even deeper than the nimin, which is the se'ar of arich.
So what's deeper than the sar?
The rosh itself, the gulgolet itself. So, but it's not the whole Gulgolet, it's just the pathways in the Gulgolet. So imagine, Lamashal, like you have hair and you have pathways in your hair because you have the white in your head, right?
Like each hair comes from...
Exactly, a certain, but there's pathways. So those pathways are called Chivarte. That's the mashal. The Chivarte, huh?
The one that doesn't touch the hair. The one around
Right,
it.
it's not touching the hair. Not coming. The point of this is called a nimin. So the Chivarte has to give to the nimin gives to the dikna. Okay? And then the dikna gives to zara. But to make it complete, you have to have ta'amim, nikudot, tagin, and otiyot. Now, the hair is a letter vav. But compared to the se'ar of the zakan, it's a yud. It's smaller. This is a vav, and this is a yud. That's why this yichud is called yudin veha vavi.
It's only Yuds and Vavs.
What do you do if you have no hair on the head?
Go to Turkey.
What do you do? Simple.
What?
You connect to your shorish that does. If a person has no hair, he only has chivarte.
Right.
What is chivar in Aramaic? White. That means the whiteness in the head is showing more than the nimin. By the way, se'ar is dinim. The skull itself is chesed. The din comes out of the chesed. The older you get, the more chesed you have to show.
More white.
The white, first you get white, and then you lose your hair.
Right.
The losing of your hair is not something bad, it's something good. First of all, it shows that you're getting closer to Olam Haba.
Yeah? Means that you're going to die
That's it,
younger?
yeah. No, you're getting closer. It means
Then you're getting older.
it means you're getting older. Second of all, it's showing
The period
that
of
your
older.
chesed is showing. Your love nunit is showing.
It can just mean that you have a low nutrient, whatever you call it.
Hey, you could call it. You're talking spiritual stuff. You want to go with Yap Shot? That's a different share. Right?
We'll make 10 minutes after this, man.
Like 10 minutes, we're gonna get up shot here, right? So first steps first. Look inside, guys. Let's do the first step. Because we're not interested in up shots over here. If we were, we would be sleeping right now. Look at the first. It says, Yak chivardei da'arich anpin hem gimel ab. 3 times ab. Right? שיש בהם י' ב' יודין וט' ו' וג' דלתין וו' ה'ין ותכוון כאילו אתה רואה ג' אב. So you have to see in your mind, first of all, gimel ab. Those gimel ab represent the 12 chivarte.
12 ways of.
The 12 love nunits of Arich Anpin. The 12 white. The 12 cheseds of Arich Anpin.
Is that
So you
for
see
you?
12,
12
so,
Yuds?
but what's the secret? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every ab
ab
has
has
4
4.
yuds. So those 4 yuds are what? Those 12 yuds altogether are what? The yab chivarte.
Those the
Right.
Yuds or the Sarah.
The yuds. No,
That's the
I
Chavarte.
said Yud and Vav.
but it's the ab of the chivarte. That means from the chivarte will come out the nimin. I'm just looking at the abs right now.
Where's that?
It's the chivarte itself.
The Galgal?
The gulgolet, the lavnunit, the chivarte. Then we're gonna take the yud separate, and that will be the nimin. But first, I see just the
Those are
abs.
the abs.
But I'm focusing on the yuds. Focusing on the yuds. The yuds will be where the nimin will get the shepach from the chivarte. Look inside. And then, obviously, in Kabbalah, we always have HaKolel. So the Chivarti Ayud Gimel is Kolel all 3. You see how we have another 3 abs over there?
No.
We don't have
Well,
them. We have another 12 Yud.
Let me see your book. Right. So your book has it in short. That's why it's called
That's
Biktsar.
alright,
Biktsar. But really, the Yichivarti Yud Gimel is again another 3 abs, because it includes all the original ones, right? So it's like it's a reshimu of the first 3.
yeah. So the kolel is like another set of.
But it's only a kolel. It's not the actual ones.
Okay.
And those chivarte, from their Yuds, your mamshich Yud Bet Nimin. From the Yuds of the Abs. Now you see the Yuds. Under the Abs.
From the Yuds and Mamshich, what?
From the Yuds of the Abs, your
First?
mamshich, yeah, the ones that you saw, what's
Right.
on your book. Your mamshich, the Yud Bet Nimin.
Yud Bet Nimin. What's Nimin?
The Sa'arot of Arich. And from all 12 Nimin, your mamshich, the last Nim, the Yud Gimel, which itself is kolel all 12. So you see, you guys also have that all 12 Yuds?
We have 12 years
You have
ago.
twice, right? Good.
Twice years, right?
Twice. You have it? Twice?
Yeah.
Twice Yuds? Yeah. So one is the Yud Bet Nimin, and one is Nima Yud Gimel, who's kolel Yud Bet Nimin.
Nima Yud Gimel, we don't have 12.
I missed the book. Yes, it does. So over here you have, you see, from the
Right at the
Yudin and the
bottom,
Ab. Wait a second. From the Yud Bet Yudin, you get the 12 Nimin. And they all come down into one Yud. Think that there's one Yud here, which is Kolel, another Yud Bet.
Mm.
So when he says Elu,
But it's Besod Kolel. It's not Besod itself.
Elu Yud Bet goes up on the top.
אלו הם י"ב נימין דרשת, עניינה, אווירה, נמשכים מכוח אור חוזר וכולי, ונימה הי"ג הכוללת, כל הי"ב נימין. Good.
And is it specific one yud or it's
It's one yud that includes in it all the 12 yuds. That's why I see in my book it's much more nicer. See, there's one yud here,
yeah.
and it shows under all 12. So again, Yab Chivarte, Yud Bet Chivarte Yud Gimel, Yab Nimin, Nima Yud Gimel, HaKolel, Kol Hayab Nimin. Yafe.
And this is only the beginning.
I just was Mamshech the Yuds now. I wasn't Mamshech the Dikna yet.
Didn't even get to the dick.
I didn't get the Dikna. This is first the Nimin. Now, don't forget, those abs also have vavs in them, right?
Right.
How many vavs they have every ab?
One. No, two.
Three.
Three.
Yud, K, vav, K.
And then, right.
But we need 4. Every ab has a levush ekye de kasa.
Okay.
And every ekye de kasa has 1 vav. Altogether, it's how many vavs?
4.
4.
Every Ab has a
3
levush,
vavs.
a Kasa.
Have 3 vavs, which are the shorish of the Yud Bet Dikna. But the last vav, this is only 3, comes from the levush.
Levush of Shana.
She's a kasa. Kasa. Shem ekye.
Yeah.
Hevel v'kain. Kain v'hevel.
Time is Gematria. Kasa.
Kasa, right? So look in your book, you see Ab and Kasa goes down 4 vavs. Liyud Bet Tikunei Dikna. You see that? Again, Ab and Kasa, Yud Bet Tikunei Dikna. Again, Ab v'Kasa, Yud Bet Tikunei Dikna. And then Tikunei Yud Gimel is Mamshich from all the 12. And it's Kolel once again. How many Tikunim?
13.
All 30. All 12, I'm sorry. All 12.
So again, the Yud, you're having 3 Havayot.
3 vavs in Ab.
You're having
Plus the vav on the levush.
1 Kasa.
1 kasa for every ab.
Yeah.
Every ab has 1 kasa.
4 altogether.
Now you have Yud in the
That's
Vav.
mamshich to the dikna. That will be the shefa of
The
the
Vav?
dikna of Arich.
The Yud is mashpia to all 3 Vavs plus the Vav of the Kasa.
The Yud mamshich to the Vavs? Or the Vavs is mamshich to the dikna?
The Vavs not
The
fit
Yud is
now.
mashpia to the Vav.
Not yet. We didn't work with the Yuds
The
yet.
Yud.
The Yud was the Nimin. The shorish of the Nimin are the Yuds and Ab of the Chivarte.
And the Vav.
Everything comes from where?
Come out
The
then.
Chivarte.
And the Vavs.
The Vavs of the Abs are the shorish of the Dikna.
And the Yuds of the Ab, the Shoresh of the
Nimin.
Nimin is
The Se'ah. So once again, every Ab has how many Vavs?
3 plus 1.
And the Levush
Has another one.
has another 4. 4, 4, and 4. Yab Tikune Dikna. Kel Rachum V'Chanun Erech Apayim Rav Chesed Ve'emet Notzer Chesed La'aravim Noseh Avon V'Pesha V'Chata'a. Nakeh is the 13th one, which comes from all the 12. It means all 12
One column.
is one kolel. Look in your book. You see another 12 vavs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see. My book makes it a little bit easier. So this is for dummies.
Perfect.
Yes.
For me, I
So
mean.
you have one vav here.
And that's column.
Oh.
That Vav is coming from
The 12.
From
The
all
12. From all 12.
And that's column.
So it's imagine.
It's like 12 with the colon.
Zainuk. Zainuk.
Zaz
Maaser. Zai gives all 6 to the Nuk. And she's just a Meiser. So Tikkun Yud Gimel is like a Meiser.
The kolel.
Right.
You know?
The next part of the Yechu is going to teach us how the Chivarte now will give to the Nimin and the Dikna Ta'amim and Nekudos.
Again. How
The Chivarte will give to the Nimin and the Dikna
Okay.
Ta'amim and
and
Nekudot. And then Ta'amim Nekudot will open up the face of Arich
Okay.
and will give the Shefa to Za, and then Za will look up to Arich, and it will be Chesed Shebachasadim.
Wow.
But that has to wait.
I think show the camera.
Yeah, you can show the camera.
I actually want to take pictures of it.
Thank you.
But oh, hey, man. I thought you were gonna turn into one of the Moonies right now.
What?
Yeah, you were getting very jumpy.
I didn't understand.
You didn't understand a word, but you don't have to.
I didn't have focus.